Hello, I'm Sarah Miller, your college success coach, and I am here to go over with you part of your College 101 online learning section. This module is called 10 Best Practices for Online Learners, and let's get started. So number one, learn how to use your equipment. You can't expect to be able to access your class or type a paper if you don't know how to use your computer. So make sure you understand how it works and how to access things before you start your class. So it's going to be much easier as you continue with your education if you know how to access everything beforehand. Number two, be accountable for yourself. So read the directions. Ask for help if you need it. Just because you aren't in an actual classroom doesn't mean you're no longer responsible for meeting those class deadlines. You need to commit the time to complete the classwork each week. Number three, learn to be a good communicator. In all things, but especially online, communication is key. You need to be sure that everything you are saying, you are checking your grammar, you're checking your spelling, the intent, how it sounds when you're sending any communication online. All these things need to be very clear. Avoid abbreviations, emojis, and especially anything when you're dealing with a professor or employer, you want to make sure it sounds professional. Number four, create a routine that works for you. So write down the times that you need to work, any appointments you have, other obligations, picking up or taking care of your children, and then also, and this is key, class time. Set a daily routine to make sure that you are setting aside specific time to do everything you need to do, and then also stick to it. This helps you learn how to avoid procrastination and also to stay organized. This is something I do in my own life and has helped me immensely. So definitely create a routine that works for you. And number five, get to know your professor and teaching staff. So if you only do the minimum in your class, you're only going to get the minimum back. Plain and simple. By this, I mean only doing the assignments and never tuning into the virtual classroom sessions or emails, emailing back and forth for clarification, reaching out to instructors. If you never do any of that, that's the bare minimum. So it's important to get to know the person who is teaching you and to see how they can help you best. And there's so much you can learn from more than just the assignments. The assignments are obviously very important, but there's a lot more than just the assignments. You can develop a relationship with your teaching staff, and it's going to help you so much more now, but even in the long run as well. Number six, set up a work environment that works best for you. So let's think about this for a second. There's someone clearing their throat behind you, and dirty clothes piled up next to you, and some annoying music playing in the room next door. How does that make you feel? Probably pretty anxious when it comes to working, right? So how about a quiet, clean space with plenty of room to work, lots of light, and the option for quiet music if you wish. Spending a bit of time setting up your space to work helps you be productive in the long run. So definitely take the time to set up your space and designate that space for yourself as well. Number seven, avoid distractions and time stealers. So exit out of web pages you don't need open, shut off, or at least silence your phone. Find a quiet space to be in, shut the doors to other rooms, close your blinds if there's something outside that's distracting to you. In general, if you find that it's taking your attention away from your work, you need to get rid of it during your work time. Number eight, embrace challenges. So when you reach a point in your college career when you feel like an assignment should not be as difficult as it seems, you need to consider it a compliment. You are being challenged and considered up to that challenge. When you rise to the challenge and complete the work, you're going to come out the other side a much stronger and smarter person. So rise to the challenge and be thankful for that compliment. Number 9. Know the rules of plagiarism. Here's a simple rule to follow. If you came up with it and wrote it yourself, it's yours. If you copied, borrowed, quoted, paraphrased, or in any way took the information or an idea from somewhere else, it belongs to someone else. So credit that person, publication, or webpage accordingly. And number 10, online education is just that, education. While online college courses are still college courses, it's not the same as attending college in person. So use that to your advantage. You don't have the regular distractions of going to a college, the commute time, running into any friends that you have along the way, things like that. Use this time as an advantage without all those distractions and really hone in and focus on your education. Thank you all for tuning in. You're going to see more of these College 101 summaries from me. And I hope that you really take a lot of this advice to heart. It's going to help you a lot in this course and in your future courses as well. Have a great day, guys.